If you have ever wondered what it would be like to pilot a fearsome 1,000 horsepower Nitro Harley, stay with us in this video. We're going to take you through the process step by step. This is the beautiful Top Fuel Harley of the returning Tim Kerrigan, who took an 18-year hiatus from the sport. This machine was revamped by Larry and Steve McBride and Johnny and Steve Vickers. All right, motorcycle drag racing fans, we constantly ask you on these videos, who would be fearless enough to pilot a 1,000 horsepower, 1,000 pound Nitro Harley? But let's catch up with one of the drivers and find out exactly what it's like step by step. All right, we've just so happened to find a fearless Nitro Harley pilot, Mr. Tim Kerrigan. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing great. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. We always ask people who watch these videos, would you try this? Many of them are very confused as to what it is like. Could you please describe that to the best of your ability?
Well, it's like getting in a jet airplane, but it's about 10 times the rush.
Stage lock ready.
Now take me through your process. At first, when you fire up the bike, we noticed that you can't be on the bike when you fire it.
Yeah, that's just in case if something's not right. You want to make sure that the motor's happy, because if these things aren't happy, they could go bad quick. Belt is here to protect the motor from coming into pieces.
Yeah, that's a very important strap. That could be a life-saving strap to keep something from hitting your chest. We've seen these cylinders blast off with such power and thrust that they can actually crack a frame.
Yeah, and do a lot more damage than that. So as far as the burnout, you know, you want the motor to relax. You want to hold the front brake as hard as you can, twist the throttle, get the tire warm, pull out, let the motor sit back down. And you're usually ready to take off.
I noticed with the burnout, some of the guys like that little extra burp, that. Do you do that, or do you?
Yeah, no, I try to be as soft as I can.
Okay.
I don't try to upset it. I try to keep it as simple as possible. Less is better.
Now take me up to the starting line. You're rolling close to the staging beams. What's going through your mind, and what do you got to do?
Well, the first thing I do is always look at where I'm going to point the bike. You get your focus point, and then you pre-stage. And then when you hit that top light, you know in your mind that you better be ready for a quick pass.
So at that point, you're going wide open throttle when you see the first flash of amber?
The second.
Second flash of amber.
Yeah.
So tell me what that's like from your perspective.
Honestly, it happens so quick. There's not a lot to think about except, you know, holding on and keeping it straight.
You're covering the first 60 feet in
1.9, 7, 6.
Wow.
You know, in the 8th, you're at 3, 9, 4.
Truly staggering. I love it. We're gonna let you go here in a second because you got to get up there. Finally, when you get past 8th mile and the thing just really starts hauling on a good pass, what are you doing then?
667.3 at 201 miles per hour. His best.
Well, just keeping yourself as low as you can and holding on as tight as you can. And the best part about this is when you make that turn and you made a good pass.
That's got to be just pure euphoria.
Oh, it's the best.
Now, if you're getting close to the wall or the center line, what's your strategy?
Well, it just depends. I say the center line you want to definitely let out soon enough. You could ride the wall out a little longer, because the important thing is for my safety to the other riders. I mean, so whenever you're in the center line, you got to be a lot more careful.
Yeah, it's something that maybe car racers don't have to be as cognizant of. You hear John Force saying he's drifting, but he knows he'll get to the finish line before he crosses the center line, so he stays in it. On a motorcycle, it's a little different, isn't it?
Well, because you have nothing protecting you. And, you know, you want to protect the people that you're close to, and that's the riders that we're riding with.
And finally, when you go through the stripe, now what some say is the most challenging part begins, stopping the bike. What is that like?
Well, the chutes make a big difference. The first time I've used a chute was this weekend, and it actually relaxed the bike a lot, which made a big difference. A lot of brakes. Definitely it's a short shut off here. I used very little front brake, and yeah, you do have to try to stop in a hurry. So
this has been very educational, informative. Thank you so much, and good luck first round. It's go time.
Thank you.
Very cool.
Did they call it? Yep. Yeah. You got the gloves and then the helmet. Gloves, helmet. Water. Good.
And former champion who took 18 years off to raise a family. 667.3 at 201 miles per hour.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, everybody, for subscribing to Cycle Drag on YouTube. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments, and thank you for also liking CycleDrag.com on Facebook. Share it with your friends. If you keep it growing, we're going to keep bringing you awesome stuff like this. Thanks a lot. We really want to thank Tim Kerrigan for this inside, insightful look at what it takes to run a top Fuel Nitro Harley. And we want to thank you for helping the Cycle Drag YouTube channel grow to 100,000 plus subscribers. If you like this video, please share it with a friend. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, like CycleDrag.com on Facebook, and leave us your feedback. If there's fast motorcycles, we're in. Cycle Drag rolls on.